All right. In this short video, I'm going to explain the two biggest lies our industry has been shoving down our throats for years, and the four myths of our wonderful salon and spa industry that a lot of us have come to believe. And I want to tell you about some of the people that I've helped as well. So here are the two big lies. The first lie that you've been told is to get your name out there or to build up your image in order to get new clients. I bet you heard that or even believe this at one point or another in your life. Yet, it's not even close to the truth. If you are one of the thousands of salon spa owners who fell victim to this lie, then you must decide right now to believe the truth instead, because if you don't, you'll continue down the road of this blind advertising trap, which is listening to advertising people like web developers, people that stop into your salon and spa business are trying to sell you some type of advertising that's not measurable or trackable, and trusting image advertising reps, which they all are, when they tell you you have to run your ad or whatever over and over for a long time for them to start working. This is hogwash. Or developers telling you your website will eventually work and get your new clients once it's online for years and years and years. This just isn't true anymore. As salon and spa owners, we do not have the pockets that are deep enough or the time it takes for image advertising and poorly built websites to actually work. And eventually, no matter what these people tell you, you'll run out of money and you'll be forced to give up on getting new clients and on realizing your dreams. So please listen to this. This is not what I want for you. And I know it's not what you want for yourself, because you do deserve much better. Now, here's another lie, and this one is the granddaddy of all the salon and spa business lies. This is the lie that says you need to have the best location, the friendliest technicians or stylists, perform the very best service, hairstyling, whatever service you're providing, whether it's hair color, manicures, facials, whatever, to get new clients. Well, guess again, this is as wrong gets. If you believe this lie, let me tell you what will happen to you. You'll spend years and years struggling because you'll spend all your time, money, and efforts perfecting the services that you offer, and then never have a constant flow of new clients to perform those services on. Now, don't get me wrong here. It goes without saying you do have to provide a high quality service if you want your clients to come back and say great things about you. This is a given in today's marketplace. There's no way I want you to experience this huge mistake that I just told you about ever again. And you are not to blame for falling for this lie. So here's the four myths we have been told, and I used to believe these myself, but now I know that these are all false. Okay, myth number one is salon and spa owners think it's too expensive to advertise to get new clients. First off, some salon and spa owners don't think you should advertise at all. They're under the delusion that if you have a good location, provide good services, then clients will beat your door down. We all know this is not reality. This is what they teach you at salon and beauty school, and nothing is further from the truth. Every business has to advertise to get new clients in their salon and spa, and the salon and spa business is no different. Some of us believe that referrals and walk-ins will be all you need to prosper and grow. This is a very dangerous thinking pattern because you cannot control these things. So you end up relying on them when you really shouldn't be. There's no way, that's no way to run a business that you're counting on for you and your family's financial well-being. Okay, so back to the myth. It's too expensive to advertise to get new clients. That's the myth. I know how salon and spa owners feel because I used to feel like this too. After I bought my father's salon and I tried everything to get new clients and nothing worked, So I actually lost money and it was too expensive. Advertising, when done properly, is supposed to do just the opposite, make you money. Here's what I mean by that. Let's use my salon as an example. You advertise on Facebook, I get a new client for 10 bucks. The first time they come in, they spend $77, I net $67. 77 minus the 10, and then the next time they come in, it doesn't cost me anything. So I know on average they'll end up giving me, say, $6,930 over their entire relationship with me. This is my LTV, my lifetime value of getting a new client. That's how much money I know they're going to spend with me over their relationship. And I'll cover this a little in more detail on our call that we do. So if you're confused by this, don't be. We'll talk about this. So I paid $10 to bring in $6,930 in my salon. In my mind, that's how it works. So I would pay upwards of 50 bucks or 100 bucks to get a new client, knowing that I'm going to make $6,930 on their lifetime association with me. So, and this doesn't even include the referrals that I'm going to get from this client or my salon's going to get from these clients. So you can see how this pays off. So when advertising is not expensive when done properly, and it makes you money. It doesn't cost you money. All right, so are you with me here? Okay, so the second myth us salon owners believe is we need to become a marketing and advertising expert to be successful. This is frankly not true at all. And that might sound a little weird coming from me because that's my gig. I'm a marketing guy in the salon and spa industry. I've walked in your shoes. But at the beginning, I wasn't an expert at all. When my brother showed me the proper systems to use, then I implemented them and I became over years an expert in that field. So, so if you have very basic understandings, which you'll have after this presentation, and use the proper systems, you can be hugely successful. So here's an analogy for you. If you had the most highly skilled jockey in the Kentucky Derby, but his horse was untrained, slow, and had a bad leg, do you think he'll win the race? There's not a chance. On the other hand, if you had a subpar jockey, but he was riding the fastest, most well-trained, best conditioned horse that has a track record of winning, do you think he has a good chance of winning? Absolutely yes. So the marketing advertising systems are the well-trained, most conditioned, fastest horse in this scenario. So forget the notion that you have to become an expert, because you don't. Here's another one. You don't have the time to implement advertising and marketing. Right now, because you don't have enough clients coming in for your entire staff, you're most likely working way too much behind your chair than you want to. I'm probably right here. Well, once you have the systems in place to get new clients and they start coming in, you can work less behind your chair, and then you can spend a little of that time on marketing and advertising. And if you don't have systems in place or the proper systems, you can waste a tremendous amount of time spinning your wheels trying to find something that works, and that's just not what I want for you. So if you have the right systems in place, it takes very little of your time to get new clients coming in. And here's the last myth. It is too technical and complicated to advertise and market your business. Well, it can be if you get yourself bogged down with all the technical and complicated stuff, but you don't have to. A TV is technical and complicated, but you have no problem using it because it's well-tuned system. It's a well-tuned system of electronics, and so is your stove and other appliances in your home or your business, and you have no problem using them getting the results that you want. This is true, right? So a marketing or advertising system is no different. You don't need to know how to implement and use it properly to get the results you want, which is new high quality clients. So advertising is not complicated at the level that you're going to use it. So here's a few of people that I've worked with in the past. Here's Sherry's success story. Only relied on a few referrals and a few walk-ins, and business was not growing. Her expenses were increasing as she was making a lot less each year. Results now is 4 predictable ways to get new clients, and her business is growing every month. Bree and Amber were spending thousands of dollars each month trying to get new clients, and their salon pretty much had stopped growing. Last year, they got over 350 new clients and opened a second location and are using the same marketing and advertising systems to grow that location. And Yvette has a salon with just her and another stylist, and they could never get new clients no matter what they tried. Now she gets on average 17 new clients a month. So thanks for listening, and I look forward to talking with you on our call.